Today is our 27th wedding anniversary, and we couldn't think of a better way, a more romantic way, and something that just puts together all the things we love: fine dining, great views, and impeccable service. That's right, we are heading to the incredible Narcoossee's. Come join us while we check out all of the new interiors, the overhauled menu, have some cocktails, and celebrate 27 years of happily ever after. It has finally happened. We have made our way over to Narcoossee's for a wonderful dinner on a very special occasion.
On a very special occasion indeed.
I'm so excited to be here. We finally got a table.
Yeah, it's hard to get tables.
Let me tell you, we have had this reservation. We actually had it.
We had one for
on
opening.
April 1st, on opening day, and one of the kids wasn't feeling well, and we were like, "No," we just felt wrong leaving, and so
can't abandon them.
No, so we canceled it, broke our hearts, and then it was incredibly hard to get another one.
Yeah.
When we were talking about what to do for our anniversary, I was like, I'm just going to keep trying. And I just kept trying and trying and trying over the past few days. And yesterday, I was able to snag a 5:10 reservation for today. Look how lovely this is. Look at that. We've got the boat coming in, the monorail going over. It's just gorgeous. This view cannot be beat over here.
It really is.
You can
you see the castle.
Oh, the castle, the monorails. Look at them crossing over one another over there. The boats going by. Beautiful. Now at night, this has got to be a stunning view. But I'm not going to lie, in the daytime, it is beautiful in here. Look at how nice this dining room looks. In fact, I'm going to change this. If you've never been in here before, it was beautiful before, because how do you beat this view, right? You were telling me about it.
Well, originally it started out as an oyster bar.
Oh, okay.
So back in 1988, I think is when it started. And apparently there's local oyster shells in the bar top now, in the new one.
Oh, I gotta go check. I do see them from here.
As a homage to its roots.
Very cool. So then, so an old oyster bar, or not old, the 80s, but an oyster bar was what this started off as.
Yep.
That's so cool.
That's really cool. And now it's kind of like celebrates the seafood origins of around Florida. Tries to do celebrate local fish from Florida and whatnot. Nice. But they also get quite a variety of. He was talking about cold water lobster and things of that nature, which are up north and
Maine,
things like that. Maine, where you get the good lobster. So,
really good stuff. Yeah.
They know what they're doing here. They've got some really good new additions. One of them is going to be the seafood charcuterie tray, which
I feel compelled that we may have to try that.
I think we have to try that. It seems to be mandatory to try that.
It's just, I don't know where else I've ever heard of lobster sausage. Yeah. I'm fascinated. Now, that octopus will be all you. I might put a hurting on that tuna pastrami, but both of us are super interested in that lobster.
Sounds like a good variety of tastes and just an interesting dish. And I always like trying interesting dishes that are unique. And that one definitely. That one.
Something that you've never heard of. You're here. That's what you're here for, right?
Yep.
So the menu is lovely because it's not too big. It's not enormous.
Right.
You have a nice sort of array of dishes.
We've got 5 different starters. All sound very good. 3 different salads with soups.
8 different entrees.
8 entrees and a couple enhancements. And some sides to check out.
There is an extensive wine list, and then I love that they have some featured pours. So you can go ahead and look at some featured pours, which are going to be different ounces, up to bottles. On these, a nice silver oak cab. When's the last time you had a silver oak cab? An Opus 1 cab.
Oh wow, that'll be
Stag's Leap Merlot. I think that we need to start off actually with a glass of champagne. Okay, here's the thing. Has always been the case here. I think the servers here and the service in Narcoossee's
very good.
Is next level good.
Yeah,
I feel like the people who work here are like a family.
In the menu, in the knowledge of it, and
these folks know this restaurant.
They know it really well. But yeah, it's just that extra level of knowledge and passion that you kind of sense.
Yeah, you get the sense that they love this restaurant
Yeah.
and they are invested in you having the most wonderful evening possible. And nothing is truer than that than at the bar with Sergio. He is
Sergio. Yeah.
absolutely the best server I've ever had in my life. Now, he's a little funny. I mean, he's definitely funny. But I enjoy him
But
so
that's
much.
the good part.
His heart, his joy comes from making sure that you are having
Making you
the
happy.
most wonderful evening.
Yeah.
And it gives me chills. It's like, again,
It
seeing
shines
somebody,
for me.
somebody in their shining moment.
Yeah.
And that's how it is with him. And when we walked in and I looked over and saw him at the bar, my heart just filled up. I was like, oh my heavens, this is going to be a great
Yeah,
night.
there he is.
They
Yep.
brought back the old team. So, cocktails. I went ahead, not in my wheelhouse, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to try this key lime pie martini. Just sounds interesting. I'm a little concerned about the Midori melon liqueur because
That can be sweet.
that is very sweet. And you're going to go with the Old Forester Kentucky.
The old fashioned.
Yeah, the old fashioned
With the Old
with the Old
Forester.
Forester Kentucky straight bourbon.
Yep.
You were kind of looking at that tawny Manhattan because you definitely like a little tawny port.
I love Manhattans. I love ports.
You like Elijah
what can
Craig.
go wrong?
It's a 12-year too. But the waiter, in his very gentle way, seemed to be nodding you in the
Nudging.
direction of the old fashioned.
Yeah.
And you did a very good job of picking up on that hint.
Yep.
Here they are. Oh my heavens, it looks like a key lime pie.
Wow. Look at that.
Fresh lime and the murray as garnish.
Beautiful. Look at that.
This is pizza. I have it
Lovely.
with the rosemary garnish and the
right.
black cherry in the
Very nice.
Beautiful. Thank you. That's what I love too. Is they do not rush you here. It's
Yeah, not at all.
Have your cocktail time.
Yeah,
Let me see
he
your
drops
drink.
it off, delivers the cocktail, and that's it. He's not like, here's your cocktail, what do you want to eat? Which, you see that in a lot of places, and we understand why, because they want to turn their tables, but
Or need to, right? I mean, there's
Yeah.
going to. We are an
Here,
early reservation,
I like-
so.
we like enjoying a meal.
Oh, for
And
sure.
this is our anniversary.
Cheers to you, my love.
Cheers, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. That is fascinating. Wow, that is creamy.
Ooh, oh, okay. You can barely taste the whiskey.
Oh, really?
No,
I was going to
just
say,
kidding.
you're lying.
It's very, very good. It's very whiskey forward. I love it.
I love that it has the Grand Floridian on the top of the ice. So it is a large cube that is branded, which
That's-
I don't know, it's silly, but it's so cute. I love that.
And that's hand carved.
Yeah, they've got the guys
They've got
from Olaf or from Frozen back there.
Chiseling it
Carving,
away.
Chiseling it away. This is actually quite tasty. It is sweet, but it's not like, it's as sweet as key lime pie.
Well, that's good. A really good key lime pie
It's
isn't
not
terribly sweet. It's going to be
This is-
tart.
and there's definitely the lime.
It's going to be tart and creamy.
You should give it a little taste. I mean, keep in mind what it is.
Yeah.
You might need like 2 little sips because the first one you're like, oh, and then the second one you really get the creaminess.
Ooh. That hits your tart sensors back here where you're like,
Creamy.
it is very good.
It tastes like you're
doesn't taste-
eating key lime pie.
It tastes like a melted key lime pie.
Yeah, it's really fascinating. Like
It's
if you
like-
froze it would be a key lime pie.
It's like key lime lava.
All right, give it back.
Wow.
This is lovely. I'm so excited. I love having a life's meal with you, my dear.
Of course. It's another 27.
Oh, wouldn't that be amazing? Wouldn't that be amazing?
I would.
I don't know that it'll happen if we keep eating like this.
Well, we won't be eating like this.
But for now, let's enjoy it.
But
I'm going to pan down right now, though, because
we have the star of the show.
I mean, to tell you what. Now, I wish I was recording. I didn't want to I don't like to put the server on the spot or anything. Because I feel like they almost feel like they can't say no. You know what I mean? It's a little uncomfortable. But the menu itself describes this just as charred octopus, but he did say it is also topped with a tangerine vinaigrette, which I just think sounds really I mean, I am not an octopus girl, but I know for Manny that this is something that he is very excited about trying. Next, we have an ahi tuna pastrami with pickled grapes, which sounded fascinating. And you were very curious. I was very curious, like,
What makes it?
What does that even mean? But you can kind of see on the edges. You know how pastrami has almost like that peppered, or you know what I'm saying?
Like a peppercorn edge.
Really amazing, really interesting. And then the star of the show is going to be the house-made lobster sausage. Do you recall the sauce that he said?
I don't.
I know.
But he recommended to get all three components in one bite.
Yeah, in order to really have it do its thing.
A little bit of the sauce, a little bit of this green item here.
Very excited.
This is what it's all about. The tangerine vinaigrette adds a very interesting sweet component to it.
Nice.
Just as a hint of sweetness.
Nice. Your eyebrows are talking.
Little caterpillar wrestling going on up there.
Yeah.
That is nice. And once again, as we've seen in other quality restaurants, octopus cooked perfect, not too
Nice.
overcooked.
Yeah.
That was a big, thick piece, so that had a nice texture, consistent texture to it. It wasn't chewy. I don't know, really good flavors. Kind of, you're eating seafood. I don't want to say fishy taste, but you're eating seafood. Just really good octopus.
Nice.
All right. What do you think? It looks like a really good quality sushi grade ahi tuna to start with.
So this is going to be one of those things that we crave because you've never tasted anything like it before.
Right, and this is like the only place you can get it.
Yeah. This is
Great.
the perfect. Come, get a seat at the bar, order the charcuterie, have a great cocktail with Sergio, and you are going to have a great time.
With Manny, of course, for the octopus portion.
Yeah, give Manny your options too. But here's the thing. The pickled grape. So you bite in it, so you're eating all this, it's like creamy and salty, not creamy, but the tuna like is melting away. You get that great hop flavor from the salt and the pepper that you're getting from that outside of it. But then you bite into the grape and it pops and it is pickled. So it's both sweet and like a pickle.
And pickled grapes.
Yeah, so the
interesting.
in your mouth is doing a whole thing in your mouth.
Wow. All right.
Amazing. Now we've got the king of the show here, which even the back waiter who brought this out to us said this was his favorite.
Yeah.
His favorite part of it. So,
Piece of this.
yeah, because he said it's really important that you get a little bit of everything.
I think what's interesting is they call it lobster sausage, which kind of puts a certain notion in your head, and you eat it, and it's not really that notion. Like to me, sausage is like spicy, and this is very seafoody, very lobstery, very good.
Oh, I just had a bite
Very
because
good.
I couldn't wait. I didn't want to hold up the table too long.
Show.
But it's definitely in a little bit of a skin.
Yeah. That's
And it's
why they
not
probably
like
call
a
it sausage.
crab cake because there's no like filling the way a crab cake would be. But yet
And there's spices.
there's definitely some spices, but it's not spicy. And even the harissa is not spicy at all.
Yeah.
It's very delicate. It's really good.
Very delicate.
I'm so glad that we're splitting this. That's a lot of soup.
Well, and lobster bisque is going to be heavy.
Oh yeah, for
it'll
sure.
be dense.
For sure.
It's like,
So I will share some of my yumminess with you, but look
Yeah.
at how beautiful this is.
Cut in half.
So normally this would be a full bowl, so it would be filled
would
to
be.
the rim here, but we got it split because we wanted to just be able to try as many things, but you can only eat so much food. Look, oh sorry. Look at how beautiful this is though. So the presentation was lovely.
Excellent.
Yeah, had it been like, one person, it would, like I said before, it would have filled the bowl. But over the gorgeous just mound of lobster topped with melted butter. Just looks absolutely beautiful. Let me give it a taste.
make sure it's not too hot.
The lobster is definitely the star of the show. So you get a nice lobster flavor, but in thinking about that, you have to remember lobster is extremely delicate and buttery, in its natural flavor. And that's what this is. It's delicate, it's buttery, it's absolutely delicious, it's perfectly prepared. There is a little bit of the seasoning, it's just a perfect complement. And that butter on the top it just makes it like rich and lovely in your mouth. It's really good. You're gonna love it. You're just
All right.
I'm
I'm
really glad that we
excited.
went ahead and got this.
Yeah.
And to split because it was a little bit like,
Well,
it'd
it'd be too much
food,
for
but
one.
it is divine.
Yes, there it is.
Really beautiful. These are the gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous scallops with the gnocchi, Parisian gnocchi, as for whatever reason it says. These are plancha seared scallops and Parisian gnocchi. It has a tasso ham truffle Meyer lemon cream. I mean, are you kidding me right now? And English peas. Over here we have a beautiful side dish of Brussels sprouts. These are sweet and sour Brussels sprouts with applewood smoked bacon, sorghum malt gastrique. Manny has these beautiful plancha scallops here as one of the embellishments, which that is enhancement. I said embellishments as his enhancement, and this is a full it's a full plate. I thought you'd get like two.
I know.
And look at the color pop and beauty of this blackened redfish
Redfish.
on a chorizo hash. Oh my goodness, I have to get...
Sweet corn hominy, Florida sweet corn hominy.
Yes. These Florida sweet corn hominy.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
And the
Look
detail.
at the color.
It's so delicious.
Amazing. Oh my heavens. I don't even know where to start. But, I mean, just look at the table as an overall. This is beautiful.
I think we did well.
Especially my company. I think we selected beautifully.
Yes.
I am going to throw out there, I've been on the hunt for a really good martini. A dirty martini with hand-stuffed blue cheese olives. Bull and Bear has the best one, I think, of anywhere. But it's not easy to get to Bull and Bear. Now, backup was the Anchor Bar, or the
boathouse.
The Boathouse. But what's that bar called? The Admiral Bar.
Admiral's Bar.
The Admiral's Bar at the Boathouse. But their olives they do a really good job on the mix, but they're not hand-stuffed olives. And as soon as you bite into the olive, it's that chalky, horrible blue cheese. So I end up kind of leaving some of those behind. These are hand-stuffed olives. Let me turn it so as soon as they brought it, I was like, yes! Beautiful. Oh, look at the little bits of blue cheese. By the way, it's friggin' delicious. So we are going to enjoy this beautiful meal. And we'll let you know our thoughts. Yes.
Really good blackened char on it. And then what's amazing is the bed that it's on. It's got this chorizo and the Florida sweet corn hominy. and the sauce. Like it's kind of a sweet type of sauce. So you have a little bit more savory, salty-ish from the blackened, combined with the hint of sweet of the
Try that Florida.
accompanying curry. Yeah, it's
And
a
the
sweet
tradition.
corn. Oh, this is just
Now, I will say, you have gotten fish on a few occasions, and there have more times than not you've been disappointed.
I am.
Honestly, what are your thoughts?
I love fish, but I'm kind of tough to please.
You
I'm
are.
really being critical about it.
Yeah, it's not like
Yeah.
you just popped it out of the freezer at home and made it, but yeah,
This is very good. I would order it again.
there you go. Well, that's huge.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yep.
Gorgeous.
Very
Nice.
good.
Enjoy. It looks, by the way, it's a big plate of food. It's a lot of food over there. And a nice big cut of fish. Yes, absolutely. And it's thick. Like it's a thick cut. I want to get a bunch of this lemon sauce.
The Meyer lemon sauce.
Truffled.
Truffled Meyer lemon sauce.
Truffled Meyer lemon sauce. With this gorgeous cut here. I don't know. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see. That's a nice thick scallop. I'm gonna try just the scallop at first because
Nothing beats a good scallop. Very nice pan-seared scallop.
Wow. Fresh. Just fresh. Oh. This dish, oh my gosh, I just got really good burst of the lemon.
Oh wow! From that Meyer's lemon sauce.
Yes, and look at these mushrooms and peas in here.
Wow, that looks amazing.
This is a beautiful dish. Oh,
Super good.
I forgot about the ham.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Have it. So,
you have ham in there?
this is like my favorite thing, man. I will come back. I will order this and I will come back for this.
Very good. Very good.
Absolutely. Okay, I want to share about these amazing Brussels sprouts that we have here. So the trick is going to be to get down, see the sauce? Get down where they're saucy, and it's unbelievably delicious. A real burst of flavor. So if you're ordering something super delicate, it might compete a little bit, but man, are they good. Okay, so normally we try to do a thing where we're like, who wins dinner? Like, who ordered better? And we've spent the last couple minutes disagreeing.
Yep. Well, I'm super happy with mine,
Yeah,
and I've tried hers.
he says
I like
that
mine better.
he likes his better, and I like mine better.
Really good.
Yours is very good.
I mean, I wouldn't be upset if I ordered that.
Oh, you'd be thrilled.
Like, yeah.
But they make everything fresh here, and our incredible server. Gosh, I'm telling you what, he is the best server I've had on Disney property. But he was telling us that they order their seafood fresh in every single day. So they don't order 3 days worth, they don't order a week's worth, they order it every single day. And they make the gnocchi handmade. I mean, this has been, it has truly surpassed my expectations.
Oh, really? Out of the park. Out of the park.
I thought it was going to be really good and that we would enjoy it.
Good. Yeah.
And I was really looking forward to, getting to see this view and getting to see, I mean, by the way, don't forget where we are. I mean, my God, you can't even, you just can't even with this, right? Imagine sitting here when the fireworks are going off. How incredible must that be, right? And the room is stunning. And the service is off the charts good. Off the charts good. Okay? But the food has not missed a single step.
No.
every single thing we've had has been so beautifully orchestrated. The chef is just, I need to find out. I mean, this is a true, I want to compliment the chef because this is a beautiful.
I think that's the power of kind of a simple menu.
Yeah.
Simple by meaning 4 or 5 items. 6,
Yeah,
8
meaning
items.
not 15 different
Not
things.
a
Yeah.
Cheesecake Factory, Bible.
Yeah.
Really good experience.
This will be for me now the restaurant to beat. It has been, and we have a review. We had a footage issue that I'm trying to recover, but Flying Fish was absolutely divine and a fantastic serve.
And I almost wanted to go there.
Yeah. You were saying, hey, let's go back to Flying Fish, for our anniversary, and we loved it. And look, we loved Bull and Bear. There's no doubt about it. But if you said to me, hey, like, what would you recommend? I'm going to recommend Narcoossee's.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just more accessible and absolutely, I don't know how it could be better.
I don't know. I'm not sure. It's just on point on every level. Everything is.
Every single aspect is just incredible about this place.
What a great night.
This,
Wonderful dinner. Narcoossee's out of the park.
I really think it hit it just didn't have a single wrong step.
No, not at all.
Everything.
Not at all. Totally enjoyed everything.
Rashid, best server I've had, and we've had excellent service everywhere we've been on property in this stay and the last, and he still somehow managed to take it to a whole other level.
Yeah.
So if you can, go ahead and ask for Rashid. It's Rachid. He's from Morocco. He was a delight, paced it beautifully. I mean, just the
Queued
peak
off
of
us.
professionalism.
Yeah, peak.
The peak. Food, every bite was like, oh yeah.
It was so good.
It was so good.
Everything.
So good.
Every little thing.
Every little thing. You cannot beat the environment, the way that it's laid out now. It's so much more open. The views are unbelievable. We just have no complaints about it. I mean, we literally have no complaints. This
Not
is
at
up
all.
there as, it probably just, it's sitting there with Chico. It's right up there, with places like Flying Fish. And in our opinion, better than California Grill right now, and better than a lot of places we've been on property. Now, that being said, that's saying a lot because most of the places that we've gone out to eat have been fantastic.
Thoroughly enjoyed those as well.
So to say that this is better means we're saying a lot about how great this experience was. So for any special occasion, or if you just love to try food when you're traveling, definitely check out Narcoossee's. It was a delight.
Yep. And we love the old layout, but this one with the level, everything on the same level,
it felt
totally different, a lot more. It was just great, a lot better.
It was open
Yes.
and expansive.
Open.
So if this is the first time you've seen one of our dining reviews, we have a whole bunch. Go check them out. If you've been to Narcoossee's in the past, let us know what your thoughts on it were then.
Right.
And if you've been since it reopened, let us know what you had, especially if you had something different than what we had, because we got to go back.
Yeah.
We're
Me
definitely got to go back.
100%.
So highly recommend. I mean, just I can't wait to bring someone here. It was just so good. With that, have a great night, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yep. Have a good evening.
Maybe great morning, or I don't know, whenever you're watching this. Have a great
Happy
one.
Wednesday.